We're in today with the RTX 3070. This is a 2020 video card from Gigabyte. It's got 5888 shaders, 8 GB of VRAM GDDR6 running with 1500 MHz on the core clock, 1750 MHz on the memory clock, 256 bits bus width, and today we're gonna pair it up with this i7-6950X with 10 cores and 20 threads. I'm gonna enable DSR in order to go to 4K, but the best thing I can do for this video card, because I never used this video card only for mining back in the days, you know, I still had that plastic in the DisplayPort because I never connected no cable to it. Jump in a couple of games and see how this video card is holding. Let's go. All right, let's start with Battlefield 3 and see how it's running with 4K. Look at this, nearly 400 watts consumption from this. I'm on ultra with maximum details and it's doing a fantastic job. I can't see the map, seriously. It's so oh man, this is gonna be hard on this video card, seriously, this 4K. Oh man, this is actually good on the FPS side. I got 100 FPS, over 100 FPS. Listen, fam, calm down. The most important thing here is to take how much consumption I got from the wall. I got nearly 400 watts consumption from this. Hundreds of FPS on average. Temperature wise, how many? 86 degrees. Oh man. Not okay, seriously. I think after this game I'm gonna put some MX thermal paste on it. See if it's actually holding. How about 4K? I was using this video card for mining. I don't think he managed to get new thermal paste, this one. Yeah, this is not okay, but the performance is good with this. I think I need a fan there. Maybe it can help until I've managed to finish this benchmark. I don't think it's gonna be a very good and interesting performance if I go with high temperature on the video card. Maybe it's gonna throttle. I want to see how it's performing like this. I'm not gonna lie because I want to see if it's protecting the video card. Maybe I should put a limit on the video card and see how it's underclocking. This is a good scenario in which the video card can actually exist, you know, when the thermal paste is bad and you don't know it. How does it behave? Does it go down on the clock? Look at that, 1.5 on the clock in order to maintain it with 86 degrees. That's a bad thing, seriously. But yeah, I can't say nothing bad about it because it does the job here. It's maintaining. Even turn on the ambient here in order to get better temps. I want to get a kill on the tank with my repair bottle. I stole the tank and they killed me in their own tank. Okay, good job, man. That, you know what? I deserve that. Yes! Holy I killed the guy with a plane. All right, let's jump into Battlefield 4 and see how it's running with this video card. 70 degrees. I max out the video card's resolution here, 4K with maximum quality, and I want to see the temperature. I want to see the performance. I put the fan there on maximum. Seriously, it's insane to see this performance from this video card like this. 80 degrees, but I think MS Afterburner is pulling it down, you know, to actually see. No, it's 1.9. Whenever I was throttling there with 86, I had 1.5 on the frequency, 4.2 gig of VRAM allocated, and 3 process. 3 gig of VRAM process. This is not bad. It's a decent performance from this. 81 degrees on with the GPU. Dude, this is cooking, and I put MX4 thermal paste. Maybe should I put MX6 or something? MX4 apparently doesn't cut it. For 460 watts, that thermal paste is not good. I actually thought I will get away with that, but apparently not. That's not okay. So MX4 is not. MX6 apparently over 200 watts. Fan is on 100%. This is good, and over 1 volt on the core. I think that's the only 260 watts from the GPU. Man, this video card is cooking. Seriously, it's cooking nice FPS. 81 degrees. I can limit the FPS. I can limit the core speed, and it will be much better on the thermal side. But I want to see how it's performing with this. 96 FPS on 4K with ultra details in Battlefield 4. I'll take it. The only thing I don't want to take is this temperature all the time. I'm gonna take it now for the benchmark, but that's it. Now we're jumping in Battlefield 1 with 4K in order to see how it's running with maximum details. Very, very interesting performance from this video card. Oh, look at this. I got 79 to 80 degrees, man. This temperature on the video card is getting higher and higher. But it stays there. 5.5 gig of VRAM allocated and 4 gig of VRAM processed. It's doing the job with maximum load on the core. So in this case, I will definitely adjust the resolution and the performance. It's here. What the wow. System side, I got 11.6 gig of system RAM utilized and 20 gig of virtual memory. That's not okay, fam. It does the job. Really nice. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Nice. Really love the performance. Engagement is high. Temperature on the video card is 80 degrees with new thermal paste, but we won. Alright. Yo, I entered Battlefield 5 with this 4K here with ultra details without any upscaling, and I got 43 FPS. This is insane. I mean, the game looks gorgeous. Not gonna lie. This is fantastic quality, but the only problem I have here, yeah, this is not the right performance that I'm asking from this. 43 FPS. Maybe there is an upscaling that I can do. Hey, let's see how much we're getting. 80 degrees on this. 100% fan speed in order to get this performance. On the system side, I got like 7.3 gig of system RAM utilized and 27 gig of virtual memory. It's 99% load on the video card core, 81 degrees on the video card. Holy smoke, that's insane. But only 53 degrees from the CPU side. It's doing a fantastic job, this CPU. It's got 34% load on the CPU side. And it's bad, you know, to see this video card with this temperature. I'm actually confused about this. I think I need a bigger screen. I definitely need a bigger screen for this resolution. Seriously. I need the whole thing to be bigger. I need the bigger one, seriously. All jokes aside, this is doing a fantastic job. 60 FPS almost. Now let me do a reset when I've got like 50 FPS in order to see if it's holding there. But if it's not holding, yeah, that's it. That's a pity for this. The game looks insane. It's doing a fantastic job. Look at this. And on the average side, I'm still holding okay. 54 FPS on average. With that 100% fan, I still get higher temperature. 82 degrees on this occasion now. Keep getting higher and higher, but can do nothing here. The only thing I can do is just average the FPS with that maximum load core. Analyze the FPS. Maybe 1440p, it will be okay. Maybe that will be a really nice resolution for this, because it's doing a fantastic job even with 4K in this case with 60 FPS, 54 on average and 39 on minimal with 31 on 1%. Holy smoke, this is heavy. I actually thought it's gonna be a breeze here with 4K with this video card, and come down.
Take control of command post doors.
This is a cool performance, but I have a lot of problem. Look at this, 4K, 45 FPS. Let's reset the FPS here. I got 8.1 gig of VRAM allocated with 4K ultra details here. And 7.1 gig of VRAM processed. This is eating the video card alive, seriously. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually the only thing that I want now in this case.
The area is almost secure. Keep it up.
Oh, both of them! Start mode was there. Not gonna lie, it looks fantastic, it looks gorgeous, but the FPS is not here. 50 FPS, 52 FPS on average with this resolution, with this quality. I mean, it's ultra details, but I was expecting this video card to actually push a little more FPS. Well, I'm very surprised that the video card is not overheating in this case. I think it's bottlenecked by that VRAM. 8 gig of VRAM allocated in this case. It's a lot, you know, 7.1 process. But the video card itself has got a lot of detail. It's eating the VRAM inside out in this case. Seriously, it's not bad. It's just it's never seen a game utilizing an RTX video card like this. But this is the first time I'm seeing it, and I appreciate the effort this video card is putting in this case with this resolution. I think this is the game that managed to put the video card on its knees here. Seriously, even on the system side, I'm actually surprised it's utilizing 20 gig of system RAM and nearly 30 gig of virtual memory. Yo, I'm playing with all Windows XP and all the operating system where it says, how much virtual memory you need? 500, 700 megabytes of virtual memory. Here I got 30 gig of virtual memory. Whoa. This is not okay. Look at this. Look at this. 26 FPS. Let me explain what I have here. 4K DLSS with Ultra. This is not okay. Let's try putting 20 FPS. It's not ideal, seriously. So on DLSS, we're gonna put native and we're gonna start with performance. Maybe it's gonna actually work. No, 37, 38 FPS. Yo, this is not okay. Okay, let's go into the settings. From Ultra, we're gonna put on high details. Let's see. All right, 100 FPS. Apparently, this is much better. All right, let's hide inside. Oh man, this is great. All right, so with high details, it's good. On the system side, I got lots of utilization on the computer side. System RAM, it's utilized here. Not gonna lie, 24 gig of system RAM, it's a lot from this computer. You know, I got like 31 gig of virtual memory, and it's utilizing the computer. 32% load on the CPU side with 52 degrees. This is okay. 97% load on the GPU with 6.3 gig of VRAM process. It's doing a fantastic job, but you have to be very careful on the temperature side here. The video card can do it, but yeah, definitely in the right direction. It's okay. It's okay. 80 degrees. I'm very disappointed because the video card should have been with more, with better thermal paste in this case, because this MX4 it's not rated apparently for 200 watts plus on the video card side. You know, temperature, you can see it's struggling.
Maximum!
Bang! 3 people died. 4 people died. That's it. Fantastic, exactly. Look at that. That was good. All right, let's jump into Counter-Strike on 4K here with maximum details and see how I play, because apparently I play very good. I get interesting, seriously. Interesting. I'm just gonna hide in the corner like a little and actually try to kill somebody. Okay, I had enough. I want to see some real professional how they are playing. Look at that. Don't want to forget that I'm playing Counter-Strike here with this RTX 3070 on 4K with maximum quality. No, how do you want me to compete with this? How do you want me to play versus a guy like this? You know, I don't know where they download this skill, but I want to download some too. 100 FPS apparently doesn't help me in this case. It just snaps on his head. Seriously, look at him. Alright, GPU is doing great. 82 degrees in this case with maximum load on the core. I got 6.6 gig of VRAM allocated and 5.6 process. 270 watts consumption from the video card. The core voltage stays around 1.03 now. It's over 1 in this case. On the system side, I got like 11.3 gig of system RAM and 20 gig of virtual memory. Wow. How about if we're jumping in Starfield 4K here with ultra details and no frame generation? I want to see here with FSR how it's performing, how it looks. This video card is fantastic. 6.5 gig of VRAM allocated and 5.6 process. 470 watts consumption is squeezing the life of this video card. 78, 79 degrees is ramping up that temperature, seriously. So nominal apparently today is 80 degrees, and with that dry thing that I had underneath, it was ramping to 86, but with MX4 apparently sits there on 80 degrees. Maybe with MX4 it will be much better. Seriously, some high-end thermal paste will actually fix it. This is good performance wise from the GPU. It's good, 100% fan speed, and it doesn't keep it there. Sometimes when you see when you're going is dropping below 80 degrees, 41 FPS on average, 30 on minimal, and 27 on 1%. On the system side, I got okay, 54% load, 55% load on the CPU. Wow, even the CPU is utilized. All right, I got 16.5 gig of system RAM. This is good, quality is good. So I think we can activate frame generation and see how many FPS we can get. This is ultra as a preset, and now I'm gonna put frame generation, 66 FPS. This is good. Now it's more fluent. Wow, this is better. 7.3 gig of VRAM allocated and 6.4 processed. Much better. Okay, so I got now 78 degrees. It's still holding. Very fluent. Dude, it feels like magic, this. The wattage is still on the same page. Nearly 470 watts, 71. Look at that. It's utilized. I like the performance this video card is offering here. So in this situation, I can say this is good. One thing I do want to see, maybe they fixed it, but I don't have any high hopes. It's DLSS performance, ultra performance. Let's see. Still FSR with frame generation is better than DLSS here. All right, that's the only thing I wanted to see here, if DLSS is actually doing something, but it doesn't. Look at the frame time, how it looks compared to the frame generation and FSR. Nah, this game was made for FSR. Unfortunately, that's the reality in this case, but it does the job. It does a fantastic job, the computer with this video card. This is a supreme load on the video card. Let me explain. I got enhanced full dynamic light, maximum quality, and 4K. This is good. I got 60 FPS, nearly 60 FPS. It's utilizing the video card. Look at that. So 55 FPS on average, 49 on minimal, and 34 on 1%. So 4K apparently it's loading up the video card. Very interesting load on this video card with this game. This is a 2008 game. Yeah, when with the resolution, it's good. I got 96% load on the video card. Score 2.9 allocated on the VRAM side, and 2.1 gig of VRAM process. It's using the video card. Seriously, at this resolution with this amount of details, it's fantastic. Imagine you putting in a huge monitor on a projector playing S.T.A.L.K.E.R, old S.T.A.L.K.E.R with this. And this is much better than the new one, because we have to wait a couple of years until we actually manage to max out the games that are now on the market in S.T.A.L.K.E.R, that the new one that came out. So in the future, maybe we can play it, but until now, the new generation of video card is good for the old games with high resolution like 4K maximum details. This is how you need to utilize the video card, not with new games that are on the market. Now, imagine getting a 400 series video card from a Fermi video card, and you say, oh, I want to play the new games on 1080p or 1440p. No, they all work really bad, but a video card like this can actually do the job on that resolution. Nice performance, nice quality, nice averages here. You can actually see it's doing the job. So I like this. I like this idea. Very nice performance from this video card. Can't say nothing bad about it because it did the job. I like it, and it's one of those situations that I would like to be every day. I know how to utilize this video card. It's got a lot of specs. If I want to use it as a daily driver, I still can. It's one of those video cards, unfortunately, came when it was that moment in the year, you know, when everybody was using them for crypto, and I put it on the side and I never used it, and you managed to see the thermal paste was stone cold and I got high temperature. But even with that MX4, I managed to learn something today very valuable, that every single GPU that is passing 200 watts consumption, you cannot use MX4. You have to use MX6 because that's much better on the thermal side. This is interesting. Seriously, this is an interesting test that I managed to do today. I thought that would be okay. This is like more like a routine test, you know, with an RTX 3070. I want to enter some games, put DSR, see how they are running with new updates, you know, and I will never learn nothing, you know, just seeing the results because based on the performance this video card has. And that thermal paste managed to, I'm like, okay, very interesting. So it's making my idea more valid. I want to test a video card with more thermal paste. You know, I want to buy a couple of models and I want to test it. And I'm at the question now which video card I need to use in order to test a couple of thermal paste models. And I think this is not ideal because it's got too many screws and it's dependent on the pads because you have to press the pads. It's got memory pads, you know. So I think in the future I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna get a couple of models of thermal paste to see how they are performing per general. I like this video card and it managed to do a fantastic job. And if in the future you have some ideas what games you want to see, you can put this video card because it can do the job really nice, and I like it. One thing I do appreciate is that it's using one 8-pin connector and one 6-pin connector. Managed to see the connector goes in the back of the video card, and it's got a very special, unique connector. Very interesting, you know, to see it. This is the first time I'm seeing this. I actually thought it was a straight mainboard connector. It's not. I like it, I recommend it, and if you have any suggestion for the video card or for the system, leave a comment, smash that like button, and as usual, I will see you very soon.